Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2024, and in this video I want to talk to you about my favorite hair products. My hair currently is damped and I took a shower after the workout, so it's not brushed, it's a little wet. So I'm gonna start my blowout routine with my number one favorite product of 2023, and actually I've been using this for longer than that, is the Keratin Obsess. It's a 26 benefit leave-in heat protectant. It detangles and it also gives shine, color longevity, defreeze. The best part and why I like this so much is because it's water-based, so it won't weigh your hair down if your hair is fine and it gets very oily at the root. This I'll spray it pretty much everywhere, but mostly on my tips, and then brush it through. My second favorite product of the year will have to be the Replenish Infusion Keratin, also by Keratin Complex. This is a blowout cream, so I will use a little bit of that, like about this much, and it's extremely lightweight. It's kind of like whipped or like emulsified, so it's almost like a gel when you apply it, like gel-like. It's not gel, so it has that airy kind of water light feel to it. And I like just apply it also from the bottom of my hair. We call it mids to ends. And another product that I like is the blowout, the Youth Lock by Joico. This one has collagen, and my favorite shampoo and conditioner has to be the same, the Youth Lock shampoo and conditioner, because they are formulated with collagen. And I just feel like ever since I started using it last year, my hair feels stronger. So this is my combo for blowouts. And obviously if you have coarse hair or curly hair, I would recommend the Olaplex number 6. You can use it combined with this. I will use it on clients with curly coarse hair for blowout. I won't use it on myself because my hair is already pretty thin, and if I use too many creams, it'll weigh it down. So now I'm just gonna detangle it slightly, and I'm just going to blow dry my hair. My favorite brush for blowout will have to be my Olivia Garden XL brush. This is a 2-inch bent brush, and this is my favorite to blow out myself. I have one in my house and one here at the salon. For it has that longer barrel, so I can grab more hair, and it just is quick. So I love these brushes. I do recommend to change them once you see the bristles are twisted and kind of crooked, because that's when they start pulling the hair and breaking it. So if you blow dry your hair every day, I will say, not every day, but like every other day or every wash, I will say change it once a year. For hairdressers, sometimes every 6 months if you blow dry a lot of hair, but if not, then once a year is also okay. So that will be my favorite for hair. And obviously you cannot live without my Crocs. I bought this from Shein. They were like $1 or $2 for a set of 6. I'm not sure if I bought 2 sets because I really like the color pink and I just wanted to have multiples. So I usually will buy this from the supply, for the hairdresser supply, but they're way more expensive, like $8. So these were like $2, and they're exactly the same thing. Only the ones that you buy from the hairdressers, this part also kind of bends sometimes, so that's kind of like, not sure, let me just double check. So this is a Framar Croc, and oh, never mind, it doesn't bend, only this part bends. but this one has a little bit of like rubber feel to it and this one doesn't. So that will be like the only difference that I see. My favorite curling iron will have to be the Lava Chi, because this one it's infused with volcanic minerals, so it helps with the ionic closing the cuticle on the hair. It heats up pretty quickly. It's digital, so you just heat it up here and then you choose the temperature. For my hair that is medium fine, I always do 350. For coarse hair, I do 400. Make sure you're always using heat protectant with that. And for flat ironing, will have to be my favorite flat iron used to be the Chi, like the same as my curling iron, but since I do keratin complex smoothing treatments and I bought the flat iron that goes with it, this has been my favorite flat iron. So once in a while you just gotta wipe it with a cloth and alcohol to get all the residue off, and that's pretty much it. I also like this brand that is a lot more affordable, is the Ceramic Tools, and I like this one because it's coated in the ceramic, and this is a 1.5 ounces, so it's pretty thick. It makes your curls very loose. The other one is 1.25, and it makes your hair a little bit tighter, but it's not as tight as a 1-inch. The only time I will use a 1-inch curling iron is when I'm doing bridal or special events updos that you want the curls to last a little longer. But other than that, like, those are my top 3. And it will be my blow dryer. I love this blow dryer. It's not the Dyson, but it's still like $325 compared to the Dyson that is like $600. It weighs 10 ounces. It's literally like holding a hair shampoo on your hand. So it's super good for us hairdressers that are doing a lot of blowouts, and it's really hard on your shoulder, posture, and all that stuff. So holding weight like this over time, like I've been doing hair for 20 years, you start developing like pinched nerves and, you know, problems in your back and posture and all that stuff. So having things that are lighter for better and ergonomic use is better for us. I like this one a lot. It comes with a diffuser, with a concentrator, and also with a diffuser for curls, which I love, and it's so cute and tiny. And I was so mad the other day, I left my flat iron on and I burned it. So the name of this blow dryer is the Gamma Professional, and they make different models. This is pretty good. This is the IQ, but I would like to get next the Whisper, which is a lot less loud. Let me just show you how this one, I don't know if it's on. Let's just check the outlet. It's, one of the best, you know, investments that I made. When you're a young hairdresser and you try to buy things, like sometimes in the beginning you buy things that are a little more affordable because you haven't made money yet off of hair and, you know, you're broke or whatever. But investing in good appliances, it's very important. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair next because I have a client later in an hour. I don't know, I just don't like my clients to see me not ready or not presentable, because I feel like if they come to the hair salon, they want to see someone that takes care of herself, that does her hair. I just feel like that's part of how you sell yourself to your clients. I'm talking about from a hairdresser point of view. So I'm gonna use this my brush. I parted my hair in the middle and I'm just going to blow. If you have thin hair like mine and you like those beachy waves that or volume like that 90 hair blowout, I will say my favorite root lifter will have to be the Sexy Hair by Sexy Hair Root Plump Plus. This is mousse, but it shoots like a hairspray, so it's super good and handy to apply at the root. That's where you need the volume. I'll just show you like that, and then you spread it, distribute it with your finger. I will say go light with it because it's pretty sticky. So if you don't like build up on your scalp, because if you like to keep your hair clean for more days, don't spray too much product near your roots, because that's where you're gonna get oiliness and build up and residue. So I will just use that very lightly. Then I'm just gonna keep blow drying my hair the same way. When doing a blowout, if you want volume, I'll recommend to always lift your arm. I know it's hard because it's like an arm workout, so you'll be tired if you have a lot of hair. And you need that tension as well to make it smooth if you have curly or wavy hair. And then you see that it gives you a little bit of body, so your blowout won't be flat if your hair is straight. I'm talking about for girls that have straight hair like me, okay? You just spray it lightly, your root lifter, wherever you need it. And let's keep on blow drying. So just quickly, I'm going to do some soft curls with my curling iron. You can do under, you can do over, like flipping back, however you want to. And like you see, my hair is like super smooth. So if I don't curl, I feel like I have no body at all, no volume. So I need to do that. I need to do both. And my favorite way to hold the curling iron is vertical, as you've seen, like this. Then I go all the way to the root, leaving a little bit of the tip out, and then just pull it down and just give it a nice little quick at the end, a little swoop. And then I did use a little bit of that purple lilac, kind of like a mauvey temporary color by Joico, the intensities. So it's still coming off, but I like the fade out. Looks really pretty. It's not too purple anymore. It was a little more intense over Christmas because I did it that same day. and it looked really pretty with my purple skirt that I was wearing. But you can see still a little bit left, just a little bit of a hue. It's not completely purple or pink, because I like to mix the soft pink with the violet. I think I use violet. Soft pink is a little too pink peach, if that makes sense at all. And violet is just too dark. So I like to do like a half and half. Sometimes I do 3/4 of one. I also retouch my front pieces, my face frame, because I can't see the back, and the back is too brown already, like it's grown out. I haven't done my hair since last March. I went to a salon here and got a full head of highlights. Unfortunately, I was completely blonde, and that's not the look that I usually go for. I like more of the blonded look, just because it gives me, you know, time to grow my roots. And my roots are, well, these are my roots, so these are very like a brunette. You know, my hair is not black, but it's not level 6. I'm not a blonde. I'm like in between. So my hair actually lifts pretty easy because it's fine, and my hair, and like I said, it's not black, so it lifts pretty quick. But I had a very bad experience with the hairstylist, and my hair was really fried afterwards. So I've been trying to recoup my hair. And on that note, my favorite hair mask for repair, when you do bleaching and your hair just feels extremely dried and extracted of its natural oils and keratin, it will have to be the Protective Mask by Joico. You can also use the number 8 by Keratin Complex, because that's the hair mask, and those rebuild the bonds. So I feel like this also is bond strengthening. Is the same with the Olaplex number 3 and the hair mask. So those two I would recommend for people that do balayage and highlights. Then my other one that I have in my shower, I use this a lot, like once or twice every other shampoo. You can use this one. This is mostly for shine. If your hair feels dull and opaque and it's not shiny, I will recommend this. You only need 3 to 5 minutes with this in your hair and it should be okay. It's very slippery, it's very oily and moisturizing. So only when you feel like your hair is dry and matte and it's not shiny anymore. Maybe you need to go back to your hairdresser for a toner, and that's usually why your hair is dull and matte, because it's not, the toner is already faded. So my favorite shampoo at the moment has to be the Youth Lock by Joico, formulated with collagen. Like I mentioned, I feel like my hair is stronger and it sheds less. Then I pair it with its conditioner. So this launched last year and I've been a big fan of this shampoo and conditioner. I've already bought like 3. I went through 3 sets of this already in my shower. And if your hair is coarse and wavy and dry and brittle and frizz, my favorite is the Color Smoothing Color Care Shampoo by Keratin Complex and conditioner. These two are my best sellers. I have this in the purple for blondes and the color care for people that color their hair. I have used this on myself. I normally use this when I have extensions, but they do make my hair a little oily because my hair is already straight. So it has a lot of keratin and oils, and it defreezes the hair too much, so it will weigh it down. So if you are looking for a moisturizing shampoo that kind of defreezes the hair, it hydrates, it repairs. This is your combo. And that's it. Those are my favorite for 2023. No, I'm missing the oil. My favorite oil of all time has been, so I have like three oils, and I'm gonna talk about that in a moment and why. So the one that is my best seller here at the salon is this brand, Avena. It's a Mexican brand, Italian technology. It's a hyaluronic acid oil, super lightweight. The hair absorbs it. It doesn't leave an oily residue. It smells delicious. Every time I put it on people, they're like, what is that? Like, because it smells really yummy and I love it. So this brand makes all kinds of products, but I only use the serums and the sprays on my clients. My next one will have to be the Color Lock by Joico, because this one contains, what is the name? Mura? No. A type of plant or fruit. So I like this one a lot because it's clear for clients that are platinum or like super blonde. So I recommend oils that are not colored for my clients that are super blonde, because oils could stain. So they are oils that are actually purple and violet. I think I have one I can show you. And then obviously the Olaplex number 7. This is extremely lightweight, so a few drops is good for my hair, but if you have more hair and it's thick and coarse, you can go a little bit more heavy-handed. This absorbs super good because it's, you know, nanotechnology, so it's lightweight and you don't need a lot. I only say it's a 1 ounce for $30, so it's really little. This is $30 as well, and it gives you 3.38 ounces, so you get 3 times the product, but they're different. So, you know, choose your oil wisely. And this one is like 27, I believe, and it's 2.13 ounce. So 2 ounces versus 1. So, you know, some people don't like Olaplex. They don't see a difference. And I always say Olaplex is almost like a prescription. Like if you come to my salon and your hair is dry, you bleach it, you're platinum, or you over highlight it and your hair is breaking, you need repair on a cellular level, on a bond level. And it's gonna make it strong, but you're not gonna see a lot of shine because the repair only happens in the bonds, in the bridges that needs to be repaired. So it's not gonna give you hydration, it's not gonna be shiny. For that, you need a different product for that. So that's why you need different products, and you're gonna spend more money on those products. So Olaplex, with that said, Olaplex is not for everybody. If you have thick, coarse hair that lacks shine, you could be doing one of the things that you're using a lot of heat tools. You're not using the proper shampoo and conditioner for your type of hair, and too much hot water during winter. Everybody takes longer showers with like super hot, scorching water that is not healthy for your color, for your hair, for your curls. So toning down the water, like you have to kind of ask you different questions on your lifestyle and why your hair is, so what caused your hair to be like the way it is. Like we're doing something to cause that problem, and then we're trying to give you an answer, but without having those questions answered by yourself, really, you're not gonna find the cause of why your hair is dry. So once you figure that out, like, hey, why are you doing that? You're probably using heat protectant, but it's not a professional brand. It's probably a drugstore brand that is full of silicones and stuff like that. So just, you know, kind of look in your cabinet and see what you're using that is Salon Professional brand and that is a good quality for your hair. So what is the other oil? I wanted to show you the purple one. This one, same brand, and this is the Fluido Platino para las rubias. It's actually toning for yellow, like when you have super bright blondes and stuff and colors like that. They also have their shampoo and conditioner and hair mask for the blondes. So pretty much every line has their own, you know, complete wet line, which is shampoo and conditioner, and the styling products, which are the styling oils, creams, serums, and all that stuff. So that's it for me, because I feel like I rant too much. Once I start getting into like the chemistry of things, I feel like my brain goes into a fog, and there's a lot that I need to say. I don't want to confuse you if you're not a hairdresser, but if you are a hairdresser, I feel like you get it. But my channel is more for everyone, you know, everybody that does beauty and they love beauty and they love hair, and I'm just here to kind of guide you. But that is it. My other oil that I forgot to mention is the Moroccan oil. And this Moroccan oil, I recommend it so much. Argan oil in general for thick, coarse hair, frizzy, because it lacks lipids and amino acids, oils, you know, fatty acids. This is rich of that. But if I put this on myself or someone with very fine hair, it'll attract dirt and oil, especially from your hands and touching whatever, and it just spreads everywhere because your hair is just thin and it'll go everywhere. It'll make it oily, and in some a lot of my clients don't like that oiliness, so I would only suggest to use this either on your tips or for people with thick and coarse hair, curly hair, African American. They say for all hair types. Yeah, everybody can use it. Like anybody can use the products, because if you buy it, you can use it. It's yours. But not necessarily, you're not gonna see the result that you need from a product, and then you're gonna hate it, and then you just wasted your money. So, okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I also want to apologize for being MIA. I came down with a cold after Christmas and summer. I don't know if I said this, but my grandpa passed away and I had to go to Mexico, and that was a very hard time in July. So I just didn't want to film anything when I was feeling really, really sad and depressed, and I didn't feel like I had nothing positive to talk about. Like I was thinking a lot about death at the moment, and like afterlife and energies, and you know, being open to like, what if we're not meant to exist anymore? Like once we die, we're die, and that's it, we're dead. I don't know, I was just having just really weird thoughts at that moment, so I wasn't feeling healthy in my mindset to sit here and talk to you about that. And I just feel like lately everything I share is kind of sad, and I don't want to feel like my channel is like a bunch of like sad news and petty, like a lot of bad things happen to me. Like, no, I'm very blessed, I'm healthy, my kids are healthy, my son is finishing high school this year, he's going to college. My little one is 13, he's gonna go to high school this year, and in the summer, no, actually in the fall. So I just feel like there are very good things happening, and I need to be thankful. I started journaling, and I started writing down my thoughts. I started therapy, so I feel like talking to someone is very beneficial, someone that can give you a different perspective, not just your friends, because I feel like with our friends we gossip, we talk it out and whatever, but sometimes it's not the advice that you need from a professional, because they are trained in the human brain and human connections and it's just like psychologically like how we function. So I feel like going down to the root of the problem is gonna serve you into solving out why you act certain ways, why you react certain ways. And I preach a lot of awareness, a lot of meditation, being calm, but sometimes I'm not calm. Sometimes I yell. Sometimes I'm angry, you know, because I have this emotions bottled down, and I think I mastered the art of like keeping them down and not dealing with it, and put them in the back of my head and be like, just go, just keep going until one day I explode. Like that's a human reaction. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, get to the bottom of the root. I'm like, certain issues that have been surfacing lately. So that's why I didn't want to go and film a very sad me cry. I actually filmed 3 videos, and the minute I sat down to film, I started crying. And I couldn't continue filming because I couldn't speak. I was so choked up by my tears, and by, you know, right now I'm kind of feeling it again, like I feel my throat kind of closing. So that's why I couldn't film anything positive, you know, because my summer vacation, I didn't go anywhere because of my grandpa's funeral, and I just wanted to be a positive influence on my channel. Like, I like to spread positivity and lightness and, you know, community, build community. And I felt like I was not in a good place. I needed to help myself first, if that makes sense at all. So I don't want to keep ranting, but love these products that I recommended to you. I do not have any links of discounts or anything. No brand is sponsoring me, so I just want to give you my true honest opinions on certain brands. If you have any brand that you are considering trying and you want me to try it for you and tell you my honest review, I will purchase it, and, you know, with my money, and then try it out and see who is good for. If you have any other questions, you can just leave it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and then I'll see you on my next video. Happy New Year, and I hope it's a prosperous, safe, healthy, and happy one. Bye guys, till the next one. Peace.